ever wonder why some homes in Tucson sell faster and for more money than others?
Well, it's not luck, it's a system and a model, and we're about ready to give you the inside scoop on what other agents don't do.
From professional marketing to concierge services, you're about to get the inside look at what Stratton Group does to sell homes faster and for more money.
Hi, we're Angie and Pete. Well, she's Angie and I'm Pete. And we're with the Stratton Real Estate Group of Keller Williams Southern Arizona. And we're your real estate team here in Tucson, Marana, Oro Valley, Vail, Sahuarita,
and Green Valley.
And Green Valley.
This process helped us sell over 400 homes just last year, and nearly twice as fast as the average agent. So the first step, before we even bring in the cameras, we help our sellers get the home ready for market. That starts with decluttering, depersonalizing, and deep cleaning. This is all guided by our pre-listing checklist.
And here's the first place where our concierge service comes into play. If your home is needing light repairs, fresh paint, landscaping, before we take it on the market, we coordinate it with those vendors to make sure those things are handled before we go live with the listing. We've built relationships with these vendors and these contractors so that you don't have to deal with those things. We'll coordinate it so you don't have to track anybody down. We'll handle the scheduling and we'll handle the oversight as well.
That's right.
And these vendors that we use, they're trusted and we've got a rapport with them and we've used them in the past. And with that, you can always count on quality work with the vendors that we refer. And if you're interested in seeing who those vendors are, reach out to us and we'll be happy to share that. And step 2, once your home is ready, we'll order professional photography and when it's appropriate, digital Matterport, dollhouse imagery, as well as floor plans. In addition to that, staging if it's a vacant home or empty rooms. A lot of times we get the question about what digital Matterport is. Well, it's like dollhouse imagery. Virtually you can take a look at the house and it's like you have those special glasses like you're a secret agent, you can see through the wall. It's like that.
So a consumer could use that to walk through the house, see if their furniture would fit, and really just take a look at the home virtually.
And we've introduced digital floor plans. So if a consumer wants to take a look at the floor plan of the house and see what that looks like, they can kind of get that top-down view. And drones?
Yeah, so the drone will give a bird's eye view of the home, which is nice because you can see where it's laid out. So you can see where it's at in the neighborhood, you can see the mountain views if it's surrounded by mountains, all that good stuff. We also use advanced photo marketing and meta tagging, so your house shows up everywhere that it can possibly be found online. Not just on the MLS, but everywhere that buyers are looking. Now step number 3, strategic online and offline marketing. When your listing goes live on a Thursday, our marketing department launches a targeted campaign that goes far beyond just putting your home in the MLS.
This includes paid social media ads through Meta, Google paid per click advertising, neighborhood prospecting, door knocking, and featuring your home on our website, which would also include our mobile app. In the last 30 days, we had over 10,000 new home buyers look for a home on our mobile app. In addition, we do marketing inside of our existing database, which has over 85,000 people inside that to help find a buyer for your home.
And with over $20,000 per month invested into driving traffic to our listings, your home gets the exposure it needs to attract serious buyers quickly.
And I think one of the things that makes us really unique is that we have a full-time listing manager that's working with the agent that's listed your home and is the person that's actually generating these reports for you every week so that you and the agent and our listing manager can come up with the best strategy and some of the adjustments that we need to make as we're going through the marketing piece. And in addition to a listing manager, we also have a full-time marketing coordinator, and her job is actually to market the home in all those different online venues that we were just talking about, right? So we have somebody that their job is marketing and making your home show up as best as it can. And it allows the agent on our team that's working with the seller to do their job, which we're going to talk about here in just a second, which is really focusing on the negotiations to get the highest price we can get for the home. So stick around because we're going to talk about the negotiation piece, and we know that that matters, and we're going to tell you about that here in just a couple minutes. Step 4, we don't only market to the buyers, but we also market to the agents that represent buyers. In marketing to buyers' agents, we use things like reverse prospecting, networking, email campaigns, so that they know one of our sellers' home is out on the market.
The more buyer's agents that see your listing, the more showings you get and the faster you sell. And we know the faster a house sells, the higher price it sells for.
I think one of the things that does make us different is we see ourselves as a marketing company that just happens to list and sell homes. And one of the things in doing that is that we sell a house in the markets that we're in twice as fast as the average agent.
The fifth step is open houses and community buzz. We host open houses that are designed to attract both buyers and neighbors, because neighbors often know people looking to move into the area.
A lot of real estate agents just take the listing, post it on the MLS, and then pray that somebody just calls.
We do have 3 different commission plans for sellers to choose from. For sellers who choose our Platinum package, we actually do VIP open houses, which includes mailing out postcards to the neighbors to get more attraction, doing a wine and cheese event in the evening as well if the sellers want that.
And if you don't want wine and cheese, or maybe depending on the neighborhood or who you are as a seller, we've been known to use ice cream trucks.
That's right.
And step 6, one of my favorite, the Wednesday weekly updates for our sellers. Statistically, NAR has shown year over year, one of the biggest complaints by sellers is lack of communication from their real estate agent while they're listing and marketing the home for sale.
Every Wednesday, you'll get a full update on your listing, showing feedback, number of online views and saves, marketing analytics, and our strategy for the coming week. This is all really important because we need to see if there's any trends. So if there's some sort of trend of what buyers are not liking about the house, then we need to know and we need to communicate that with you as the seller. If there's any adjustments that we need to do based on price, if that's the feedback maybe that we're getting from buyers, then we need to know that as well.
Step 7, negotiation and escrow management. We all know that negotiators matter. Otherwise, top companies in the United States would not pay the kind of money they do for people who are really good at it.
When an offer comes in, our job shifts to negotiation, which happens to be my very favorite part. This is when our skills get to shine. We strategically work to protect your price and your terms so you net the most money possible.
And this is where experience really comes into play. In closing 400 plus homes a year, experience really comes in the negotiation part and understanding, building relationships with other agents in our communities that we do business with really becomes a critical part as we negotiate on the behalf of the seller. I think most people think that only price and time matters to a seller, but really when you get into the process, like when we get into inspections and the BINSers, that's where negotiation comes into play. And we will also walk you through the net proceeds calculations so that you'll understand exactly how much money you can expect at close of escrow. No surprises.
And once you're under contract, our team handles every detail: repairs, appraisal, verifying the buyer's loan approval, and the final walkthrough, all while keeping you updated every step of the way. Step 8 is repair coordination.
After the buyer's inspections, sometimes doing those repairs can be a little bit stressful, and you need a little help coordinating through all those different items.
So if you've agreed to do some repairs that the buyer has requested, that's again when our vendor relationships come into play. So whether that's having a handyman, maybe an HVAC company come out if needed, a roofer, anybody that you need to do some repairs, we'll coordinate that for you so nothing delays your closing.
So Angie, what's our promise? What's our guarantee to our sellers?
Our guarantee to our sellers is that if you're not happy with our service at any time, you can cancel with no charge.
And the reason that we offer this is we stand behind our commitment to our sellers is because we use systems and models and we have a system that works. And those processes are exactly what has helped us get over 1,000 5-star Google reviews from our clients.
The experience that our clients get is extremely important to us.
We treat every home that we sell like it was one of our own.
We do have 3 different commission plans that sellers can choose from because we know sellers like options. So everything that we just talked about is in our premium package, and we also have a basic package and a platinum package that you could choose from if you prefer.
And the premium happens to be our most popular package. Angie, so why does all this matter?
It matters because the Tucson real estate market is very competitive, and the faster your home sells, the more you net.
So just to recap, our marketing, concierge services, vendor coordination, and flexible commission options are designed to get you maximum exposure for your home in the least amount of time so you walk away with the best possible result. So if you're ready to sell or you've been thinking about selling, whether you live in Tucson, Oro Valley, Marana, Sahuarita, Green Valley, Vail, give us a call.
And you want a proven plan backed by full marketing, concierge services, vendor support, and commission flexibility. Click the link in our description below to request your free home value and marketing consultation. We'd love to put our process and our network to work for you so we can get your home sold quickly and for top dollar.
We look forward to working with you and helping you sell your home. We understand that for most of our clients, their home is one of the largest assets they have, and you just don't want to risk it with anybody.